Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. For this video, we will be taking a look at half of a 2-pack. I did not get the other half. I might get it someday. But for now, we're going to be taking a look at Batman Earth1 Doomsday from the Batman Earth1 and Superman 2-pack from the DC Multiverse by Macfarlane Toys. And I know this has been a bath. Has this been a bath? Anyway, it looks really impressive, and I always liked how Doomsday from the Death of Superman story arc in the 90s looked. Of course, now when he's being rendered, he's the over-the-top bone spurs coming out of his body, and so yeah. So the figure looks really impressive. So like I said, this is part of the 2-pack, and as you can see, this is a makeshift box from that 2-pack. I bought this from a reseller in a shopping app, and so that's how you open it. Yeah. In the back, you could see there is a picture of Batman Earth1 Doomsday there. The other half would be Superman. So this is a pretty hefty toy, something that you would expect from a bath 7-inch scale, but I think this is more than 7 inches. Macfarlane Toys, of course, is a given that you'll get a great sculpt, and it's twisted. Sorry, I do not. If I nick this, I do not intend to resell this anyway. I just wanted the figure. It's really stuck in there. Like all Macfarlane Toys, as I was saying, this is a beast of a figure. Yes, still bends. Amazing detail. Let's lower the camera. Looks really scary. I know this is not the Doomsday that I grew up with, and this is part of the shenanigans over at DC Comics about Barbatos, the Dark Knights, and all of that. I don't really follow it, but this figure is really striking. I mean, something about it makes me want to buy it. Okay. For the Macfarlane Toys, I was just only buying, not the whole line. I mean, I just buy whatever catches my fancy, and this figure is big enough to rival a Marvel Legends bath on its own, and it's amazing. For comparison with a Marvel Legends bath that as hefty as this is, I think Sugar Man. See, this is a Marvel Legends bath from the Age of Apocalypse wave, Sugar Man wave, and you can see that it almost has the same presence. So that's how big it is. Articulation wise, it's not that limited. I would think that it would be limited since it looks like a statue, but it's well articulated. It has elbow bends. Shoulder can raise both arms sideways like so. Full rotation. on that as well. On the mid torso, it is connected by a ball joint, so there is also a sideways tilt there, as well as from the crotch area to the hip area to the lower torso, there is also another ball joint there, so you can see it actually if you full waist rotation. You can rotate it the whole 360 if you want. So also allows an ab crunch because of that mid torso articulation. For his hips, you could he's wearing a separate rubbery kind of plastic over his crotch, so it impedes the articulation a bit, but can still do the splits that much. Actually, you could force it to, and then you could raise his feet up. Also restricting the articulation is that crotch piece. There is a thigh swivel, but it's on the ball joint. It's on the pin that connects it to the hips. Oh, there is also a rotation here at his calves, and can it bend? I'm not sure if it can bend. I want to force it. It looks like it could bend. Yeah, it could bend. And then he has, see, for a such well sculpted, yeah, and now you can, for such a well sculpted figure, it has tremendous amounts of articulation. For his feet, you could also rotate that and also raise it up, point it down, and he has toe bends. So really amazing figure, pretty amazing, so amazing actually. You see his hands also has rotation. You could also rotate those, and yeah, this is a really impressive figure. Too bad I'm not really familiar with what's the story behind him in the comic book, but this is just great. This is an amazing figure. The bone spurs are colored different colored gray. There is no actual paint app on it. Maybe having some dry brush effect on that would add more details to it, but on its own, this is a pretty great figure. I also read somewhere that this is supposed to be Bruce Wayne, so I don't know what happened to him on this Earth, but he became this creature. So yeah, Macfarlane Toys DC Multiverse line, Batman Earth1 Doomsday from the Batman Earth1 and Superman 2-pack. Pretty great figure. I'm glad I have it. So thank you for watching, guys. Please do leave a like, share this to your friends, and if you are so inclined, please do subscribe to the channel. I'm doing a lot of toy videos, also a bit of local comic books from the Philippines. So if you are interested in those, please do subscribe. And if you do subscribe, please do click on that notification bell so that you know when I'll be uploading other stuff. Thank you guys, and see you at the next video.